at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now here's Beal. KD looking around. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, George. Here's Maxey. And he converts the layup.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Jones. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Now, here's George. After the miss from KD. Here's Yabusele. That ball is nice feed that time from George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Over Maxey. On the basket by Jones. And the 76ers with possession. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. Durant with it. George picks him up. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
The line for Philadelphia.
Free throw good, Maxey. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Oubre. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got 5 now. Booker outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers ahead. They're up by 1.
The Suns. Wow.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The 76ers lead. Butler from outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns making a change here. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Pass to Beal. Ripped away. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. Joel will get to the line.
And the Suns making a change here. And Embiid drops them both. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Oubre with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Pass to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Driving the lane. That one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Second shot opportunity. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. In the corner, it's Oubre. From downtown, here's Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both shots good from the stripe. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Out to KD. From outside the arc, Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
In the corner, George with it. And Durant sends it back. Allen left side. Back to KD. Strong finish by KD.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Maxey, no good. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Count the bucket, And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
For the Suns, Dunn.
Free throw, no good for Dunn. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Craig, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Beal with the steal. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
1 second left. No good on the shot. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns leading by 9. From the baseline. Outside, Beal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Puts up a deep 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia with the ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Outside, Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Back to Maxey. Outside for George. There's the triple. It's good from long range. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Done. That shot off the mark. Good D by Embiid. Maxey, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Now Maxey. He has 7. 5 to shoot. There's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid. With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Here's Booker. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 3. George, that's a 2-pointer. Embiid with authority.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And here's Phoenix. Pass to Durant. Uncovered. The rebound by Yabusele.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Beal in the corner. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Goes back up. KD, so efficient in there.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Basket good. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
76ers trailing. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Embiid. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. KD's got 16 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Outside, Maxey. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Outside, KD. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Butler. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here is Dunn. Can't hit from in close. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Embiid running the floor.
Boy, he really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
Jones drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 3.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Yabusele. Out to Edwards. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Takes it from 10. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Booker outside. Jones for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Edwards, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker on the move. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 9 points for Devin Booker. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly. Just fine.
Great! Goodness! That was special! Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Nailed from three-point land.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Strong finish inside from Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Grimes. Beal with the block. Outside Durant. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Maxey with it. Oubre for 3. And it's KD with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you've got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that
one. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And an intentional foul right there.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. You got to avoid that at all costs.
Good on the second free throw.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Embiid, no good. Suns lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
Maxey hits them both. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Maxey. To the paint. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Durant. Here's Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
That free throw missing.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
O'Neal wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about